It started with a flash of neon under a drizzle gray sky. Outside Manhattan's Mercer Hotel, rush hour New Yorkers froze as Bianca Censori stepped from a matte black Maybach, wearing what looked like childhood nostalgia spun into scandal. A string bikini made of candy beads, glinting like tiny disco balls. Cameras erupted, horns blared, and even jaded Soho pedestrians forgot where they were heading. In under 3 minutes, her sugary silhouette racked up 1 million views. Yet the video only scratched the surface of what really happened that night. Just a week earlier, Los Angeles had offered a teaser. Bianca, already whispered about for her fearless looks, arrived at a West Hollywood dinner in a sheer nude bodysuit that left almost nothing to imagination, offset by colossal white fur boots straight out of a Yeezy concept sketch. Fans argued over boundaries, critics hissed about attention games, but pattern spotters noticed something subtler. Each shock outfit mirrored the textures, colors, and daring geometry that defined Bianca's first love, architecture. The clothes were telling a story, but few had decoded the blueprint. Bianca's blueprint began far from paparazzi flashbulbs. In Melbourne, where a teenage Censori filled sketchbooks with concrete curves and floating staircases. Professors called her approach soft brutalism, sharp lines cushioned by warm organic edges. Those sketches eventually landed on Ye's desk, and he hired her to help turn Yeezy's sprawling ideas into livable spaces that felt equal parts spacecraft and sanctuary. The collaboration produced sparks, literal and figurative, and by January 2023, the duo exchanged private vows, sealing a partnership equal parts romance and creative fusion. But marriage didn't shrink Bianca's ambitions, it expanded them. Last month, eagle-eyed business watchers uncovered Bianca Censori Inc., a California company registered to design lifestyle goods. Parallel trademark filings in Australia secured her name across continents, hinting at a plan bigger than viral outfits. Insiders whisper about sculptural furniture that morphs into wearable art, kinetic interiors that respond to music, and a flagship Project House showroom. A 6-story void where walls slide like camera shutters, turning every floor into a runway at the tap of a sensor. Public reaction, of course, is mixed. Social feeds roar with admiration for her body positivity bravado, while watchdog bloggers fret about toxic ideals. Older relatives back in Alphington reportedly worry about relentless media glare. Ye's circle is said to question who's influencing whom. Bianca answers none of it directly. A cryptic Instagram caption, "Blueprints don't argue with echoes," earned 5 million likes, then silence. Each controversy only widens the stage for whatever she's planning next. Friday's candy bikini moment wasn't a random stunt, it was a trailer. By wrapping herself in sweets that melt on a tongue, Bianca teased a future where architecture, fashion, and viral spectacle dissolve into one experience. Something you can wear, walk through, and snack on in the same night. If insiders are right, visitors to Project House might soon climb a staircase shaped like a stiletto heel, while sunlight fractures through stained glass panels that echo the very candy beads that broke the internet. So the real question isn't whether Bianca will shock us again, it's how. Will her next headline unveil a chair that becomes a dress? Or will city planning filings reveal a nightclub inside a museum that changes shape every hour? She moves too fast to predict, leaving critics in perpetual scramble and fans glued to notification screens. What began as a viral sidewalk moment now feels like the first brick in a brand new empire, one where sugar, steel, and social media fuse into something the fashion world hasn't tasted before. And that leaves us here, still replaying the clip, wondering whether Bianca's candy-coated rebellion will harden into architectural legend or dissolve the moment heat rises. Either way, she's already halfway to her next debut, sketchbook in one hand, smartphone in the other, daring the rest of us to keep up.